What's up, Cowboys fans? This is David Ellis, and I'm just gonna give you a little taste of my mock draft, 7 round mock draft, and I'm just going to tell you who my picks are. I'm gonna give you a little explanation why I chose this guy, and we'll get the ball rolling now. Let's get it. Um, with the first overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Calvin Ridley, wide receiver, Alabama. The Cowboys need another playmaker. I don't think you get rid of Dez because the Cowboys want to win right now, want to go to the Super Bowl. You got to keep Dez Bryant because you need playmakers on offense. You just can't think two guys are just going to help. And I think really and Hearns it would be too much pressure on really to really carry this team. I think you sit really for a year, let him learn from these coaches, let him learn from Dez and Hearns how to be a professional football player, and I think uh, it'll all work out. And definitely, I like about Calvin Ridley is that he is a recognition guy. He can see what the cornerback give him, and he can go to that route, and he can really get some separation there. I like Calvin Ridley there at 19. I think Cowboys can get him, and if he falls to 19, and Stephen Jones also said that they all want to be in a position in the free agency where they can go get the best player in the draft. So, and I think they learned that a couple years ago when they thought they were gonna get some players in the draft, but really struggle. And I think them getting some of these free agents helped them out just in case they don't get the guy that they need or something comes up. They still have those positions filled, and they don't got to do too much work in the draft. And I think Cal's really be a great pick here. And I think with the I think Cowboys will back in the first round here, and they call the Patriots at 23. And I think they tell the Patriots that we want the 23 pick, and Patriots is going to be like what you have for the 23 pick. And I said, you know, you guys need a guy who can really be a safety net for Tom Brady. And we got the guy for you. I know y'all get Julian Edelman now, and I know y'all gonna move Edelman to the outside and let him be that number one guy, number two guy. And I know y'all got Jordan Matthews, but y'all need a fourth guy to really evolve here. Who you got then? I said, well, we're gonna trade you Cole Beasley, a fourth round pick, and a sixth round pick to move up to 23. How did that sound to you guys? And I think Patriots are gonna say give us uh give us a couple minutes to think about it. We'll call you back. They might call him back and discuss it, and they tell him, well, okay, we'll take that. We'll take Cole Beasley, them picks, and you got 23. He's gonna be a trade alert there, and Cowboys gonna select at that pick Rashawn Evans, linebacker Alabama. It don't make sense to me for the Cowboys to not go to Alabama with the whole coaching staff, and they're not going. And there's not nothing up about bringing some of these Alabama guys in. I mean, all of them. There's a lot of seniors that's going to be in the draft this year. A lot of seniors anticipated in the combine. All of them not going to go first and second round. They're going to fall from first all the way to the seventh round. I mean, I watch Josh Allen this all day. I scroll down, and you see Alabama guys that might just be free agents. So that tells me that the Cowboys can get a couple of Alabama's guys to this facility here. So I think Cowboys make a splash in the first round, get two playmakers, two future playmakers in Rashawn Evans and Calvin Ridley to bring into Dallas and really help Sean Lee and Dak Prescott, those two quarterbacks, out on the team. Because Sean Lee, to me, is the quarterback of the defense. Dak Prescott, the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys on the offense. And I think in the second round, the Dallas Cowboys select Maurice Hurst, defensive tackle, Michigan. They need someone in the on that defensive line to really be a bruiser, really be a cork in that hole. They need someone to really plug that hole in and really make some of these running back bounce to the outside. So that now that we got Coney Ely can really bounce to the outside and let Coney Ely or DeMarcus Lawrence, Taco Tall, these defensive ends get those tackles up, and really help those linebackers get those tackles and safety get those tackles. They need somebody that's going to bounce it, or just someone who can really stop that hole where they can take the double team and really make these running back bounce. And I like Maurice Hurst in the second round. He has some first round qualities in him, but I think uh, the combine really hurt him. He had to stop the combine because of the heart condition, and I think some of these owners and GMs and scout guys are going to be kind of concerned. Should they risk a first round pick on someone who have a heart condition? And I think they're going to play it safe, let him fall, get him in the second or third or fourth round, and bring him in for evaluation because I think they can get some first round talent value there that late. And I think Cowboys are going to say, well, he's not going to last that long. When he comes to 50, he's going to come home. He's going to come home. He's going to stay here in Dallas. He might be in Dallas, but he's going to stay here in Dallas. And they can get him at 50. I think Cowboys are going to get him at 50. And I think Cowboys are already making 3 good splashes. Calvin Ridley, Evans. You got Hurst, who has some first round, playmaking ability with him, but he's going to fall to the second with the heart condition. I think Cowboys get him with the second round pick. My third round pick, I think Cowboys will get a safety, a top safety, at least a top 5 safety, and I think he's one of the top 5 safeties this year. And I think he's behind Mika. I think he's behind Derwin James. I think he's probably the 4th or the 5th best safety. And I think the Cowboys get Deshaun Elliott, safety, Texas. And I think Mike Mayock had him as his top 5. And to me, he led the NCAA in interception, I believe, so not mistaken. This guy was the 3rd finalist for a award for best D-back this year. So I think Cowboys like him. They brought him in for a pre-draft visit. He was the only safety they brought in until now. Till they had Dallas Day. They're bringing a lot of safeties in now for pre-draft visits and local guys and work them out there. But I think he will be their number 1 guy on the board. If he's there in the 3rd round or 4th round, Cowboys are going to swoop him. But I think they get him 3rd round and get him early because the draft is all about getting the guy that you want. And you get him early, get him late, it doesn't matter. Just value your guy that you want who can really help your scheme out. Even if he's a 1st round pick to a 7th round pick, go get your guy that you really want. So I think Cowboys really want him. They're gonna get him real early in the 3rd round, and he's still a 3rd round value to me. He can be in the other round. So any round. So I like him in the 3rd round. 4th round pick, I think Cowboys will get a tackle, and I like Desmond Harrison, offensive tackle, West Georgia. This guy, I watched the tape. He was throwing these defensive ends around like they guys were cornerbacks. This guy is strong, he's physical, and he plays the ball until the whistle blows. He's not going to get off that block until that whistle blows. He play old school type football. And I like him. I like him a lot. And I think Cowboys get him. They are interested in him. They're going to bring him in for a pre-draft visit. And they're going to work him out. And I think Cowboys get him in the 4th round. And I think he do fall to the Dallas Cowboys in the 4th round. I think Cowboys get him right then, right there. My 5th round pick, the Cowboys get Marcus Ball. This guy, he can block. He has down the field. He had down the field skills at tight end. He can play. He can be an extra wide receiver for the Cowboys because the Cowboys need a tight end that can run those 5-10 yard routes downfield to really be a deep threat for these safeties. It makes those safeties back out a little bit to where they have to really help those safeties come down where it really have some real good lanes for Zeke once he get to that second level And you saw how Zeke is when you get to that second level. Either it's going to be a touchdown or it's going to be another 15 yards. And I think Marcus Brown can really help the Dallas Cowboys out. He can really compete for that starting job in the late future, but he can uh, compete to get on the field either with Rico Gallows or whoever or with James Hanna. He can really compete there, and I like Marcus Brown in the fifth round pick. My sixth round pick, I think Cowboys get this guy. He can really help in a blitz package. He can really help in coverage. He can got some good cover skills, and I think he can do it with one hand. And I think it's Shaquem Griffin. This guy is a monster. If he had another hand, he would be a first overall pick. And I think this guy to me is the best. Uh, he is he is special. He's going to be special. Um, I like to see him play some special teams here. I like to see him in some blitz packages, some nickels. I like to see this guy cover somebody, and it didn't stop him at UCF. It's not going to stop him when he can get in the NFL. He runs a 4.3. He can run with these guys, and I've seen this guy cover wide out, and this guy stuck to his basics, use that body on that receiver, and get to the and caught the football perfectly fine, and took it back. Almost took it back for six. Shaquem Griffin is special, and I like him in the sixth round. I think he either from the fourth to the sixth round he lasts, and I think someone's going to draft this guy, and I think Cowboys can get him in the sixth round. Uh, Once they get all their needs early in the draft. And I think with the sixth round pick, also, we got another one. I think Cowboys get Quentin Meeks out of Stanford. I like him. This guy can turn his head around once he engaged with the receiver. He's trained to do that, and that's one thing from college to NFL. A lot of those cornerbacks struggle with the transition from turning their head around and locate the football. This guy locate the football perfectly good, but I think there's some things that he is struggling with, but I think he can get better once that he gets to the NFL. I think Richard's going to help him with that, and I think Cowboys are going to get some more depth at that cornerback position since they let go of Skandrick. And my seventh round pick, I think Cowboys get Khalil Hill, fullback out of Michigan. This fullback is special. He's just not any fullback, that traditional fullback where he just block and that's it. No, this guy is a fullback slash tight end. He made a transition to fullback. He was a tight end, but he has soft hands. He can make a move. He can get them extra 5, 6, 7 yards for you. He's not going to sit there and catch the football and just take what the defense give him like other fullbacks do. No, he's going to sit there. He's going to set up that cornerback and see what move you're going to make on him. And he's going to throw a juke, a spin, a stiff arm at you, and he's going to get them extra 5 yards. He's trained, and I've seen this guy dominate a game before. He scored 2 or 3 touchdowns in a game before. So the red zone is his favorite thing to do. He's going to help Zeke out, and Zeke going to love him because he can be that leading block. And I think Stephen Jones wants competition this year. And I think all these picks here are going to be some competition. They're going to fight for those jobs this year. And I think the Cowboys are going to take this all the way to the Super Bowl this season. And I think these guys can also help get Cowboys to what we need to do in either next year or 2019. But Cowboys will go to the Super Bowl in these 2 years. You mark me. I'm telling you, in 2 years, either now or 2019, Cowboys will go to the Super Bowl because they're going to be a real good team, and I like it. So this is my mock draft, and look up for more updates. Press that bell for more notifications from me, and press that subscribe button so you guys can see all my videos. What I have just started this Cowboy page, so I don't got too many videos on here, but I'm gonna start getting more and more as we go here. So watch out for me. I'm gonna post a lot. I'm gonna get this ball rolling. Good evening. Have a good day, people.